I'm told we have our colleague Gursimran. He has more details of what's really happened. You're looking at these images of the recovery. Gursimran, it was another possible Rajouri-type attack averted by our forces. Two have been neutralized. What do our forces actually say, and what does the kind of recovery tell us?
See, a huge cache of arms and ammunition has been recovered by the security forces. This was an operation that was launched by the Indian Army when two suspects were seen moving towards the LOC on the Indian side. Their movement was challenged. When they didn't stop, they were neutralized by the Indian Army. And these two are the weapons that have been recovered, along with other arms and ammunition. Several grenades too have been recovered. Twin IDs too have been recovered from these two terrorists who have been neutralized by the Pakistani, that were coming from the Pakistani side. So this too has a marking of the Gujranwala. If Sarjeevan can show you, this clearly mentions that it is from the Gujranwala. And also apart from this, a huge cache of arms and ammunition has been recovered. There were two attempts that have been foiled. First was on the intervening night of 28th and 29th, that is in the Poonch Sarla, and other attempt has been foiled yesterday evening when a group of terrorists tried to sneak into the Indian territory. These are the two weapons that has been recovered. These are two automatic rifles that have been recovered, and these are the twin IDs that these two terrorists were carrying, possibly to repeat what has transpired in the Dangri village of the Rajouri. And this is the pistol also they were carrying, possibly to carry out some kind of a civilian killings. And these are the steel bullets that the security forces have recovered from their possession. This is 7175, that is the Pakistan marking steel bullets have also been recovered. These bullets are capable of piercing into the bulletproof jackets also, and a mobile phone along with the twin grenades, they have been recovered. If Sarjeevan continues to show you the visuals that we are getting, that these are the visuals of the recoveries that have been made, and also they were carrying the food and other items. This is one is AK-47 and other is the modified AK-56 rifle that has been recovered. And this is from the one operation. The twin operations were carried out by the Indian Army. First was by the Krishna Ghati Brigade of the Indian Army, other one was by the 13th Sector RR of the Indian Army that was carried yesterday. So what actually the Pakistan is doing, that to shift the focus from what the internal turmoil is going on in Pakistan. We have seen more than 500 people getting died in the several terror attacks that have taken place in the hinterland in Pakistan. Now the Pakistan is desperate to carry out and to foment trouble in the India so that they can divert the attention of the international community. This was another such attempt what has transpired on 1st of January and 2nd of January. First, it was the Pakistani terrorists who barged into the houses of the Hindus living in the Dangri village of Jammu, and then they fired at them. 5 of them were killed, followed by the IED attack that has taken place on the 2nd of January at around 9:40 in the morning, where the security forces, when they were cordoning the entire area to find out where the perpetrators actually are, there was another IED blast that has taken place, that has taken away the lives of 2 minors. So this shows that how desperate Pakistan is trying to vitiate the peace process, and also trying to ensure that the peace doesn't prevail here in Jammu and Kashmir. These are the weapons that have been recovered by the Indian Army, and these terrorists, they were carrying one AK-47 rifle,
Yes,
and other one is a modified AK-56 rifle. So these two rifles these terrorists were carrying, along with these two IDs and a pistol that has been recovered by the security forces. What it seems is that it is another made in German pistol that has been recovered, and there are many other recoveries that have been made. See, this is the recovery that has been made from the other operation that Indian Army carried out. This is the fatigue of the Indian Army, the combat dresses they were carrying, the gloves and other these batteries, the daggers, each and everything these terrorists were carrying. This is in the second operation that has been carried out by the Indian Army, and possibly it was an attempt to carry out a bat attack, as they were carrying a camera with them also, because this has been the modus operandi of the Pakistani terrorists.